Imagine having the power to control your thoughts, emotions, and actions in any situation. What if I told you that an ancient philosophy holds the key to unlocking your full potential? In the next few minutes, you'll discover 30 life-changing Stoic tips that will transform the way you think, feel, and live. Are you ready to master yourself? Hey, fellow seekers of wisdom. Welcome to a journey that will revolutionize your life. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Stoicism, guided by the timeless wisdom of Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers of all time. But before we jump in, let me ask you, have you ever felt overwhelmed by life's challenges? Do you sometimes struggle to maintain your composure in the face of adversity? If so, you're not alone. We all face these hurdles, but the good news is that Stoicism offers powerful tools to overcome them. Stoicism isn't just an ancient philosophy, it's a practical guide for living a fulfilled and balanced life. And who better to learn from than Seneca, a man who faced exile, political turmoil, and even death threats, yet managed to maintain his integrity and inner peace. In this video, we'll explore 30 Stoic tips inspired by Seneca's teachings that will help you master yourself. These aren't just theoretical concepts, they're practical tools you can start using today to transform your life. So, grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's embark on this life-changing journey together. Before we dive into the tips, let's talk about why self-mastery is so crucial. In a world full of distractions, conflicting information, and constant pressure, having control over your thoughts, emotions, and actions is like having a superpower. Self-mastery allows you to make better decisions, even under pressure, build resilience in the face of adversity, cultivate meaningful relationships, achieve your goals with focus and determination, find inner peace and contentment, regardless of external circumstances. As Seneca wisely said, the greatest empire is to be emperor of oneself. So, are you ready to build your empire from within? Let's get started with our 30 Stoic tips. Seneca teaches us that true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. This tip reminds us to fully engage with our current experiences rather than constantly worrying about what's to come. Practice mindfulness in your daily activities, whether it's savoring your morning coffee, truly listening to a friend, or appreciating the beauty of nature around you. By anchoring ourselves in the present, we reduce anxiety and increase our overall satisfaction with life. One of the core principles of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. Seneca advises, the chief task in life is simply this, to identify and separate matters so that I can say clearly to myself which are externals not under my control, and which have to do with the choices I actually control. Make a habit of asking yourself, is this within my control? If it's not, let it go. If it is, take action. This simple practice can dramatically reduce stress and increase your effectiveness in life. Seneca reminds us that he is ungrateful who denies that he has received a kindness which has been bestowed upon him. He is ungrateful who conceals it. He is ungrateful who makes no return for it. Most ungrateful of all is he who forgets it. Start each day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. This practice shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a positive mindset and increasing overall happiness. Instead of viewing difficulties as obstacles, see them as chances to grow. Seneca says, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? This perspective turns every hardship into a stepping stone for personal growth. This might sound counterintuitive, but Seneca advocated for occasionally imagining losing the things we value. He said, set aside a certain number of days during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, is this the condition that I feared? This practice helps us appreciate what we have and prepares us for potential setbacks. Seneca believed in lifelong learning. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. Make it a habit to read, listen to podcasts, or engage in discussions that challenge and expand your thinking. Treat every day as an opportunity to learn something new and grow as a person. Self-reflection is crucial for growth. Seneca advised, I will keep constant watch over myself and, most usefully, will put each day up for review. Set aside time each evening to review your day. What went well? What could you have done better? This practice helps you learn from your experiences and continuously improve. In our complex world, simplicity can be liberating. Seneca reminds us it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Regularly declutter your physical space and simplify your commitments. This creates mental clarity and allows you to focus on what truly matters. Understanding others is key to mastering ourselves. Seneca said, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." Try to see situations from others' perspectives. This not only improves your relationships, but also broadens your understanding of the world and yourself. Nothing lasts forever, and accepting this can bring peace. Seneca teaches, all things human are short-lived and perishable. Remind yourself of the temporary nature of both good and bad situations. This perspective helps you fully appreciate positive experiences and remain resilient during challenging times. Seneca wisely advised, the greatest remedy for anger is delay. When you feel strong emotions arising, take a deep breath and count to 10 before responding. This brief pause allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, potentially avoiding regrettable actions or words. This doesn't mean becoming cold or unfeeling, but rather not letting your emotions control you. Seneca said, "He who indulges empty fears earns himself real fears." Observe your emotions without judgment, as if you were watching clouds pass in the sky. This practice helps you gain perspective and make more rational decisions, even in emotionally charged situations. Seneca believed that true peace comes from within. The mind that is anxious about future events is miserable. Develop a daily meditation or mindfulness practice to cultivate inner calm. Even just 5 to 10 minutes a day can significantly improve your emotional stability and overall well-being. Seneca taught that it is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult. When faced with a challenging situation, try to find a positive angle or a lesson to be learned. This reframing can turn obstacles into opportunities and help maintain a positive outlook. Seneca reminds us, you are your choices. While we can't control everything that happens to us, we can control our response. Practice accepting situations that are beyond your control and focus your energy on what you can influence. This acceptance reduces frustration and increases your effectiveness in dealing with life's challenges. Seneca believed that self-discipline was crucial for emotional mastery. Most powerful is he who has himself in his own power. Set small, achievable goals for yourself each day and follow through. This builds your self-control muscle and increases your confidence in your ability to manage your emotions and actions. Holding on to anger only hurts ourselves. Seneca said, the spirit ought to be brought up to strength. It ought to have no dealings with petty, futile things and nothing to do with trifles. Make a conscious effort to forgive others and yourself. This doesn't mean condoning harmful actions, but rather freeing yourself from the burden of resentment. Contrary to popular belief, vulnerability is a strength. Seneca taught, a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Allow yourself to be vulnerable in safe situations. This openness can lead to deeper connections, personal growth, and emotional resilience. In our fast-paced world, patience is a virtue worth cultivating. Seneca advised, no man can be happy who bends himself to any whim. Practice patience in your daily life, whether it's waiting in line, dealing with slow internet, or working towards a long-term goal. This patience will serve you well in managing your emotions during more significant life challenges. Seneca reminds us, if you judge, investigate. Be as kind to yourself as you would be to a good friend. When you make mistakes or face setbacks, treat yourself with compassion rather than harsh criticism. This self-compassion allows you to learn from experiences without being weighed down by negative self-talk. Seneca believed that philosophy should be practiced, not just studied. He said, facta, non verba, deeds, not words. Set small, achievable goals each day that align with your values and long-term objectives. Consistent action, no matter how small, builds momentum and leads to significant changes over time. Growth often happens outside our comfort zone. Seneca advised, it is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult. Regularly challenge yourself by trying new things or tackling tasks you've been avoiding. This builds resilience and expands your capabilities. Seneca recommended occasionally embracing hardship to build mental toughness. He said, Set aside a certain number of days, during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, "Is this the condition that I feared?" Try practices like cold showers, fasting, or sleeping on the floor occasionally to build your resilience and appreciate your usual comforts more. A sound mind requires a sound body. Seneca emphasized, "It is part of the cure to want to be cured." Make physical exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep non-negotiable parts of your routine. A healthy body supports mental clarity and emotional stability. Seneca started his days with reflection and preparation. Develop a morning routine that sets a positive tone for your day. This could include meditation, journaling, exercise, or reading inspiring material. A structured morning routine helps you start each day with purpose and clarity. Seneca believed that living in alignment with one's values was crucial. He said, "The greatest virtues are those which are most useful to other persons. Make decisions based on your core values, even when it's difficult. This integrity builds self-respect and earns the trust of others." Seneca emphasized the importance of quality friendships. One of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood. Invest time and energy in relationships that support your growth and align with your values. Nurture these connections through open communication, empathy, and shared experiences. Seneca warned against the pursuit of excess. "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." Regularly declutter your physical space and simplify your commitments. This minimalism creates mental clarity and allows you to focus on what truly matters. Seneca, despite his wealth, advocated for moderation in financial matters. He said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." Create a budget. Live below your means and save for the future. Financial discipline provides peace of mind and freedom from unnecessary stress. Seneca believed in living a life of purpose. As is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. Consider how you want to be remembered and what impact you want to have on the world. Align your actions with this vision, contributing positively to your community and the lives of others. And there you have it, friends. 30 powerful Stoic tips inspired by the wisdom of Seneca to help you master yourself. Remember, self-mastery is not a destination, but a lifelong journey. Each day presents new opportunities to apply these principles and grow stronger. As we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 30 tips resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. If you found value in this video, please consider sharing it with your friends and family. By spreading this wisdom, you're not just helping others, you're creating a ripple effect of positivity in the world. And let's face it, couldn't we all use a little more positivity these days? Remember, positivity isn't just a nice to have, it's essential for our well-being and growth. By practicing these Stoic principles, we can cultivate a positive mindset that not only benefits us, but also influences those around us. Before you go, take a moment to reflect on one tip you'd like to implement in your life starting today. No matter how small, taking that first step is the beginning of your journey to self-mastery. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Stoic wisdom. Subscribe to our channel Immutable Wisdom to get our new contents in your feed regularly. Until next time, stay curious, stay resilient, and keep striving to master yourself. Your future self will thank you for it.